Doug, how we doing? Good to see you again.
Good seeing you.
How you been?
Doing well, thank you.
How was your vacation trip?
Good.
Where'd you go again?
Went to Scottsdale.
Yeah. Any golf played or just
Only 3
relaxation?
rounds.
Only three?
Only 3.
How many days were you there?
7.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a good workout.
Yeah,
Well,
you gotta get some golfing on a
it's
trip.
green grass.
So, how did you play while you were down there?
Good and bad. You know,
Yeah.
working on, as we know, we're working on things, so sometimes they lead to interesting shots.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think, getting in the hang of how I'm going to swing. So
Got
that's
it.
good.
Did you find different type of golf down there? Do you like desert golf more? Or you
Well, I
kinda-
play more, it's more resort golf,
Yeah.
which means you have a lot more margin of error. So that's always helpful.
Yeah.
Than limiting.
Yeah, and the greens are a little easier than out here too.
Yep.
But so we talked about before you even left, you kind of wanted to work on some like half wedge
Yep.
type feel shots today. I think it's one of the hardest shots in golf to conquer. I struggle with it myself. Like that's where I need a lesson too. So
Yep.
we're both going to go through this the other day. I have the fundamentals down that I can teach you. Some of my shots that you might not want to look at as well when I'm teaching you.
Okay.
But hopefully we can get some just general concepts down and get you more comfortable when you're out on the course. What do you struggle with this shot in particular?
I tend to pull them.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I exactly do. And if I try to keep from pulling it, well, sometimes I hit chunky.
Yeah. So there's a lot. We'll go over it. The common is since you're not taking a full swing, you then like kind of rush and pull, which is what you're talking about. Or if you feel like you went too far, then you kind of slow down and decel. And it's that fine balance of finding that right spot of how far we take it back. And I think, Bryson does it really well with that clock system, which we'll try to look at today and have a feeling of what 9 o'clock is and 8 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And we can always look at how Bryson does it. You'll hear him talking, it's a 10 o'clock gap wedge.
Yep.
And he knows what 10 o'clock feels like. And that's through repetition too. So we'll kind of work on that clock system today, but it's also going to take repetition to really hone in what 10 o'clock is, 9 o'clock is, 8 o'clock is. And then when you hit the shot, are you always using the same club? No?
Depends on what I think the shot looks like.
Okay. Does that kind of depend on how much green you have or yardage?
It's probably more green. If
Yep.
it's a shorter pin, I tend to hit the 58. If I feel like I got a little bit thing, I'll hit the 53.
Yeah.
I don't rarely ever hit the gap wedge unless it's a really windy day and you're trying to flight it down.
Yeah, and so what I kind of think is for this shot, I always like using the same club.
Okay.
And that's where that clock system comes into play. We can work with other clubs too, but just having that same feel with one club, I think finds it more consistent. But maybe I'm doing it wrong, and we need to go to different clubs. So we'll see. We can plenty of room to work with here. We can go from 40 yards all the way back to 80 or 90 if we want. So we'll start shorter and work our way back.
Got it.
Because farther back's easier. Or if you want, we can start back and work our way in, whatever works for you.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whatever you think is best.
We'll figure it out and we'll go from there. But by the end of the day, we'll have all those yardages dialed in for you.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good. Yep.